So currently there's about 9,000 Jews in Ethiopia that are waiting to come to Israel.
Indisputed, Jewish.
They're not halachically Jewish. They're considered falashmora, which means that some of their ancestors, second or third generation ago, converted to Christianity, often under duress. There was a lot of economic and social discrimination against the Jewish community, so some members generations ago did convert. They're not halakhically Jewish. They understand that they're not halakhically Jewish. They're happy to do the conversion when they come to Israel. But they are waiting to come to Israel. They feel a very strong pull emotionally, spiritually to Israel for the same way that Jews over in Ethiopia have felt for generations. Now, the government approved the, it's actually not called Aliyah because they're not Jewish. It's a special government approval to bring 9,000 of these people. And they actually approved 6,000, but to bring them to Israel over a 5-year period.
So what's the holdup?
That's a very good question. They have the funding. They have funding from the International Christian Embassy in Jerusalem for the plane tickets. They have the government approval. They have the budget from the finance ministry. There is simply no reason that they haven't come yet. The Ministry of Absorption has, Ministry of Interior has given all of these random excuses, such as we don't have an office, or we have an office, but there's no air conditioning in the office. There was a fact-finding mission of 4 MKs from a variety of different parties that went 2 weeks ago, about 3 days before the fact-finding mission arrived in Ethiopia. The Interior Ministry sent 3 officials to begin the process of interviews. I've spoken to some people in Aliyah who said the interviews are happening at a rate of about 12 a day. You can do the math about
12 a day.
12 a day.
Well, where are all these potential immigrants currently? Are they in their homes? Are they in camps waiting to come here?
So most of the people that have been waiting to move to Israel have been waiting for 12 years, 15 years, 20 years. They came from the villages, in very, very remote villages, mostly in the Gondar region. There's about 6,000 Jews in Gondar and 6,000 in the capital of Addis Ababa. All of the Jews, none of the Jews are native to the city. They all came from villages around.
So they're now waiting in Addis Ababa?
Yeah, so they're waiting because they've been there for so long. They have their lives there, but the Jewish community in Ethiopia is more impoverished than the rest of the community, because they always thought, why should I open a business? Why should I buy a house? I'm going to be leaving soon. So they were kind of living in this limbo, and that kept them from economically developing the way that many Jews have done when they are faced with difficult circumstances.
Well, I certainly hope that next Passover we'll be sitting here talking to you about how the immigration process from Ethiopia has now been completed.
Thank you.